We're with Berry head coach Caitlyn Moriarty and players Emily Hancock and Carson Vancampen following their sweep of Maryville in the opening round of the Atlanta Regional. Coach, we'll start with you. Thoughts on the match this afternoon?
Yeah, I thought it was a really great match. We have a lot of young players on our team that have never had this kind of postseason NCAA tournament experience, and I was really proud of how poised we were throughout the match. Of course, it's nice to have some veteran hitters and a veteran setter right now on the court to help lead us and anchor us, and I thought that they did a great job with that. I thought Maryville gave us everything that we could handle, really, and I think we did a great job at the service line and a great job on our first contact. Overall, really proud of them.
For the players, Maryville hit .10%. You were able to put a lot of touches on their attack. I think finished with 7 total blocks. Talk about your blocking tonight and how that impeded their attack.
We've been working on stuff like that, so I think it just goes back to what we've been doing in practice. Just everybody really focusing on getting, even if it's just a positive block touch, just trying to slow the ball down so that our defenders can, get some easier touches, and I think it's been helping a lot. I think our team executed it really well today.
Carson?
I think Emily said it really well. Caitlyn is a All-American middle blocker from Christopher Newport, so she has taught us really well how to just be aggressive, and she comes up with really fun drills in practice for us to get better at our blocking and become more confident within ourselves and one another when we block. And I think, like Emily said, we are learning to be happy with positive block touches. We're all very hungry, driven people, and sometimes we get frustrated when we don't get those stuff blocks, but I think being happy that we're getting really good positive block touches for our defenders behind us has really kept us keep on driving.
For the seniors, Coach talked about having a lot of young kids, and you two are the anchors. What have you been able to kind of impart on them this week? As you guys have been around for the tournament for a while now. What kind of guidance were you giving your younger players this week, if any?
I think mostly just a mindset of thankfulness and gratitude that we get to be in this tournament. We're only one out of 60, 50 teams left playing, and I think we're just really lucky to be able to play with each other for another day and to be with Caitlyn and JT for another day. So I think we're just filling them with love in that way.
Really just thankfulness. I think we say to them every day, like, we're just really thankful that we get to play another day with you guys and spend another day, even if it's on the road, just, getting to know them better and just spending more time with them. So,
Coach, lots of times I've heard coaches, and I'm sure you have too, talk about that first tournament game kind of being like, not the hardest, but just kind of you're really kind of nervous. You just kind of want to get that one done and completed, and talk about that.
Yeah, I think we had great preparation last weekend in our conference tournament. We were not the top seed going into that. We were on the road, and really we've been on the road the entire month. So these girls are road warriors, and they're trying to make every court that we play on their home court and have that battle mentality. And so I think this is really the second weekend for us of that, we've got to get it done. This is a group, like they've alluded to, that loves each other well, and they want to keep playing for each other genuinely. And yeah, it feels good to get this first one under our belt. Maryville's in our region, and we know them fairly well. We didn't play them this year, but we knew them well, and we're excited to continue to get to play.
You and your staff were able to get a look at Colorado College. Any initial thoughts on them from what you were able to see? Yeah,
it's obviously a premier Division III volleyball program, really well coached, an incredible setter on the team, and a slew of really good hitters to surround her. And again, I think we've had a lot of teams to prepare us for opponents like that. We scheduled extremely tough this year out of conference, and then again, our conference is really strong. And so I think that we are prepared physically. Like you alluded to, I think the mental side of things is really what we need to focus on, and preparing for that, like you said, just postseason nerves, urgency, all those kinds of things. So again, we're thankful for the opportunity to get to play, and to get to play an opponent like Colorado College is a privilege.
Okay, well, thanks very much for your time. We'll see you guys tomorrow afternoon against Colorado College in the semifinals.
Thank you.
Thank you.